Hey guys, hope you're doing great and enjoying your day so far. It's Elias here, and it's my pleasure to connect with you and bring you another day of my 75 hard journey. Today is day 23, and day 23 was a fairly successful day. I had to deal with a few things, business and personal, but managed to get my workouts in on time. And it was an absolute scorching hot day in Toronto. I think with the humidity, it felt like it was in and around 40 degrees or maybe a little bit more than that Celsius. For my American friends, that's in Celsius, so it's in and around 100 Fahrenheit, I'm going to imagine. I don't know what the exact calculation is at this moment, but all that is to say is that it was extremely hot outside, heat warnings, and so a great day to do an outdoor workout. Let's just put it that way. I actually did my outdoor workout first. I just decided to take care of that around midday. So it was a noon walk, like right in the middle of that heat. It was actually quite exhilarating to enjoy it, and just to kind of get through it. Definitely stayed in the shade and kind of followed the shade to get to my 45 minutes, but it was worthwhile. And then I followed that up with a workout at the gym. I actually lifted some weights, but focused a little bit more on high endurance and getting some stretching in my legs. My legs are quite sore from a lot of the walking and running that I've been doing over the last couple of days, between sprint intervals, active recovery runs, and long distance walks. So it's nice to be able to get like a little bit of a break for the legs and kind of give them a chance to kind of rest. Just focused a lot more on like upper body stuff. And as for my diet, honestly, it's the summer, so barbecue season is very convenient for keto eating enthusiasts. And so following a keto meal plan, it's really been simple for me to get to get on track with my meal plan and not necessarily deviate from it. So if you had to have a burger, you have it without the bun. You don't have any of the sauces, maybe a little bit of mustard, but keep it simple. Lots of protein, lots of chicken, fish, steak, of course, and then the salads. And the biggest takeaway for me when I'm having my salads, I do not have the dressings, unless it's dressing that I make myself, which would constitute of nothing more than olive oil or any fatty oil that you want to use, avocado oil, coconut oil, whatever you prefer. There's no wrong answer when it comes to the fatty oils that you want to use in a keto diet. I just prefer olive oil for myself with your salad. And the salad is simple. It's tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions. A lot of leafy greens are also a great way to kind of incorporate a high density, a filling food that's very low carb and low calorie. And that's basically it. And the most important thing, like I said, for the dressing, it's really just olive oil, lemon juice, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, salt and pepper. And that's it. It's very simple, it's straightforward, but it is extremely delicious. And it's as healthy as it gets in terms of fat burning qualities in the vinegar with the acidic acid. It helps your body kind of burn more fat. And of course, the ketogenic diet, getting into a ketosis state, your body's burning fat for energy. And that's essentially, if you're unaware of what keto is, a keto meal plan is essentially a very low carb diet that encourages the body to move away from using carbohydrates to burn energy, to burn carbohydrates for energy, to using your body fat for energy. And so this process takes a couple of days to get started, depending on your carb intake. And as you deplete your carb stores, your carbohydrates levels that are stored in your body, as that drops and starts to get to nothing, your body transitions from relying on those carbohydrates for energy to your body fat and starts converting your body fat into energy. And the energy that you feel after you go through the transition of a non-ketogenic to a ketogenic state is it's just a transformative way of going through it. Now you are going to potentially feel some symptoms like keto flu, a little bit of fog, maybe at the first few days of going from carbohydrates to a ketogenic state, or what's called ketosis. And that's normal. It's your body just crashing. Just imagine, like, if you had sugar and then you have that sugar crash after you burn through that sugar. It's no different. Your body is going through a carbohydrate crash. And so simply drinking more water, taking a little bit more sodium helps. We're very fortunate with 75 hard. In this case, we're drinking 4 liters of water, a gallon of water every day. It's pretty easy to be able to get through the to get through that keto flu and kind of overcome those side effects, those initial side effects. But if you can stick with it, once you get past that, it's an amazing meal plan. So it's really worth considering if you're looking to use different solutions, healthy, natural ones that will allow you to burn fat and retain muscle. And of course, definitely don't take my advice as a nutritionist. I highly recommend you talk to a professional about it. Definitely talk to a doctor, make sure that it's something that will work for you. And it's one of these meal plans you don't necessarily want to do long term. You could, but it's one of those things, like, if you wanted to do it as a temporary, and the 75 hard is a temporary period of time, it's worth considering, because it could accelerate your weight loss goals. And then once you kind of hit the level or your goal that you're aiming to get to, you can resume and slowly reintegrate carbohydrates and kind of balance out your meal plan so that you can kind of maintain and stay consistent. Especially if you want to get more intense with certain workout routines, if you want to run more, if you're looking to lift more, you absolutely need to have carbohydrates in your diet, and you don't want to completely abandon them. So definitely something worth taking into consideration. But yeah, that's really the meal plan. As for the book I'm almost done. Hard Thing About Hard Things. But you know what? I'll talk about the book once I'm finished, and that'll maybe be an update in a future mini episode or a daily journal of my adventure here. Looking forward to sharing my workouts with you. I hope you guys enjoy achieving your goals and taking each day as a mini win in and of itself. Let's keep doing this and stay hard. My first workout of the day, I found myself in Midtown Toronto and decided to go for a walk. It was a scorching day, and decided to stick to the shade. I was walking around Yonge and Eglinton, and happened to find myself at a familiar spot. So shout out to my old friends and family at Passion Inc. And for my second workout, decided to lift some weights, focus a little more on conditioning. So for the first superset, I did a pyramid of barbell rows, and then I did a superset of that with a Romanian deadlift. And what I did was a pyramid set. So I started with 10 reps of the row, 1 rep of the Romanian deadlift, and then for 10 rounds, added 1 rep to the deadlift and went down 1 rep on the row. And then for my second superset exercise, I did a bit more of a conditioning. I started with 5 reps, kind of going between front and back of the dumbbell row, and then followed that up with an incline dumbbell bench press, and immediately did 4 rows and then 4 bench press, and kind of went back and forth in a pyramid setting and went all the way down to 1 rep, and did that for a total of 3 rounds with about 90 seconds of rest in between. And as I kind of went through this, I wasn't really focused so much on heavy weight. I went with a weight that was a little bit more moderate, and I was really just pushing a bit more for volume of movement and really just continuous as well, just to get a bit more strength and conditioning in the upper body area. And that was essentially my day of workouts.